Hi, are you taking the Canadian Citizenship Test? This video is number 6 in this series containing all of the facts and knowledge that you need to have. I'll test you with questions and answers at the end of each section to help you prepare so you can pass the test first time. In this episode, we're going to cover the chapter entitled The Justice System from the Discover Canada Study Guide. Let's start with learning the chapter and listening to the reading before we get to the sample questions from the test for this chapter.
The Justice System. The Canadian justice system guarantees everyone due process under the law. Our judicial system is founded on the presumption of innocence in criminal matters, meaning everyone is innocent until proven guilty. Canada's legal system is based on a heritage that includes the rule of law, freedom under the law, democratic principles, and due process. Due process is the principle that the government must respect all of the legal rights a person is entitled to under the law. Canada is governed by an organized system of laws. These laws are the written rules intended to guide people in our society. They are made by elected representatives. The courts settle disputes and the police enforce the laws. The law in Canada applies to everyone, including judges, politicians, and the police. Our laws are intended to provide order in society and a peaceful way to settle disputes and to express the values and beliefs of Canadians. Courts. The Supreme Court of Canada is our country's highest court. The Federal Court of Canada deals with matters concerning the federal government. In most provinces, there is an appeal court and a trial court, sometimes called the Court of Queen's Bench or the Supreme Court. There are also provincial courts for lesser offenses, family courts, traffic courts, and small claims courts for civil cases involving small sums of money. Police. The police are there to keep people safe and to enforce the law. You can ask the police for help in all kinds of situations. If there's been an accident, if someone has stolen something from you, if you're a victim of assault, if you see a crime taking place, or if someone you know has gone missing. There are different types of police in Canada. There are provincial police forces in Ontario and Quebec, and municipal police departments in all provinces. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police, or RCMP, enforce federal laws throughout Canada and serve as the provincial police in all provinces and territories except Ontario and Quebec, as well as in some municipalities. Remember, the police are there to help you. You can also question the police about their service or conduct if you feel you need to. Almost all police forces in Canada have a process by which you can bring your concerns to the police and seek action. Getting legal help. Lawyers can help you with legal problems and act for you in court. If you cannot pay for a lawyer, in most communities there are legal aid services available free of charge or at a low cost.
What does the blindfolded Lady Justice symbolize? The judges are blind to wrongdoing and only the jury can decide. The impartial manner in which Canadian laws are administered. The laws of Canada are blind to the individual person and aim to enforce social rules within the community. The answer is the impartial manner in which Canadian laws are administered. Lady Justice is blind to all considerations but the facts. The law in Canada applies to everyone, including judges, politicians, and the police. True or false? The answer is true. In Canada, no one is above the law. Canadian laws are intended to provide order in society and a peaceful way to settle disputes and to express the values and beliefs of Canadians. Which is the highest court in Canada? the Federal Reserve, Court of Queen's Bench, or the Supreme Court of Canada? The answer is the Supreme Court of Canada. The Supreme Court of Canada is the highest court in Canada and the final court of appeals in the Canadian justice system. True or false? In Canada, if you would like to raise a complaint against the conduct of the police, there is an independent body that will investigate. The answer is true. You have a right to raise complaints against police in Canada. Almost all police forces in Canada have a process by which you can bring your concerns to the police and seek action. I hope you found that helpful. To access the rest of the episodes in this series, you can click on the link in the description below. That gives you access to my full course that contains all of the episodes in this series. It's a complete preparation course to help you pass the Canadian Citizenship Test first time. Just click on the link in the description below. See you in the course.